because Jim has just brought in my lovely mum and my lovely dad to have dinner with us on Christmas Day.
Wonderful.
Now, Mum's actually reading one of the cards that I've received from one of my lovely daughters. Would you like to read it to me, Mum?
Yes, to my dear Mum and Dad. The robin is singing, Christmas joy is he bringing. May this special day be perfect in every way. Happy Christmas. Wishing you both a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. All our love from Angela, Mick, Nicola, Mark and Gary.
Oh, that's lovely. What lovely words.
Wonderful.
Would you like to read the other one to me, Mum, please? It's the other big card on the table.
Is that one?
Yes, please.
Pass it to me, please.
That's it, Dad. You do a bit of work too, please. Not here to sit idly by, you know.
Sending seasonal great joy and lasting happiness to Mum and Dad at Christmas.
Thank you, darling.
The special joy that Christmas brings is sending on its way all the fondest wishes for a very happy day. You both are warmly thought about, so very often too, and deserve the joy and happiness that's being wished for you. Best Christmas wishes to you both. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all our love, Linda, Chris, Claire, Natalie and Hayley.
Wonderful.
Isn't that wonderful?
That is
That's lovely. Did you hear that, Jim? Turn round and face the music, darling, please, because this is your Christmas Day as well. You've done a grand job for me this morning. You've done all the vegetables. You've carved the turkey. What else have you done? Spilled a cup of tea on me. And you've been a wonderful help. Thank you, Jim, for everything.
Well done. Well done. Wonderful.
There's a wonderful dinner you've cooked for us, Jim. Well done. Don't know how you managed
Well
that.
done. Wonderful.
Right, we're going to try and tempt Mum to have a lovely dinner today, and Dad's already stuck in. And he's now we've got our glasses charged,
Great.
we're going to say the grace.
Thank you, Jim. When you're ready, love.
Right, oh, there's a big fat belly. Be even fatter after this lot, won't it, Jim, eh? Never mind.
Yeah.
Right, thank you, Dad, if you'd like to say grace for us.
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Dad. That was lovely, wasn't it, Mum?
Yes.
Get stuck in, folks.
Thank you, darling.
Well, here we are on the second phase of this wonderful video. We're now in Angela's house. And what do we have here? Oh my goodness, we won't dwell on that. That must be Michael.
We don't want to burn in the field.
Yes, it's definitely Michael. There's a dome up there somewhere. And there's our darling Nicola. And there's Gary. And then there's Mark, playing silly bees like he usually does. Hello, Nicola. Have you all had a lovely Christmas so far?
Yes!
What was the best bit?
Opening presents.
What did you have, Nicola?
And a hockey stick.
What are you doing, Nicola? Oh, what happened in the bathroom?
Nothing.
Did you have Spice Girls, shampoo and all those lovely bits? Yes?
Yeah.
Good. Now, what about this little man in the middle here jiggling around? What did you have, Gary? Oh, what's happened, Gary? Have you been on the beer?
I got this card pack.
Yes. Where is it? Down below?
You won't be able to see it with
No,
that.
I can't see it.
I got some.
Oh, great. Yes, Nicola did have some lovely bathroom stuff, didn't she? Oh, just look at it all. Won't she smell delightful?
And my powder.
Oh, my goodness
and
me. Okay. And what is that? What's that, Gary?
Bubble.
Oh, you've got some too. That's not
Dennis
Spice Girls,
the
though, is it? It's Dennis the Menace. I know someone else whose name is Dennis. Do you know who it is? Grandpa and Grandma. That's their name, isn't it? You haven't seen them today, have you?
No.
No? Right, we might see them another day.
Hello.
Who's that lurking behind there? I do believe it's your mummy.
Could you turn it off? Who's that lurking behind there?
I turn it off.
We have a lovely Christmas tree here, and we've got some good luck.
Turns it off automatically.
I didn't forget you, surely, Mark. Would you like to say something to me about Christmas?
Yeah.
What would you like to say?
Gary,
I've got this.
What is it?
Stop Lego.
That looks great. That looks wonderful. Plenty to do when we've all gone home. And what's that?
A game.
Well, thank you, children, for telling me all about your lovely Christmas. And what about Mummy's dinner? What sort of dinner did Mummy do?
it fell off. It only fell off. It doesn't. It comes off.
Roast
It can hold it as
A
well.
roast what?
dinner.
Lovely. Did you eat yours all up, Nicola?
Yes. I got a picture.
So you have. And what about this Gary? I heard he didn't eat all his dinner up. Is that right, Gary? Why not?
Because he doesn't like roast dinner.
He doesn't
Roast
like
like that.
roast dinner.
Hey, that was going to give me a pat. Oh, start. Start.
Oh, you look beautiful, Nicola.
When she's learned how to do it, I'd have gone out of it.
I'll go get my chocolates. Dad.
You got to press that and enter. No?
Gary, come on, dance for me.
No.
I don't want
So I think you're not the honeybee.
Hey! Hey!
Show me then, Nicola.
Hey!
Show me the earrings.
Hey!
Oh, they're nice.
I'm shooting them at the granddad. Give me him.
Oh,
Give me him!
no!
Please.
Whoa!
Something else.
Don't
No,
marry
it's
me
plugged
now.
in your engine, wasn't it?
Was it?
And
No, that was the watch, was it? Who got them the watch?
I don't want that one. I don't know.
Only wants that one.
There's never one.
Then you
I know it. Oh, Nick.
You dare. I know what he's thinking.
Jingle bells,
Jingle all the way. Oh, my mommy is the romance that you say. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, my mommy is the romance that you say. I got one too.
have you?
She
What was
threw
that?
the snow. Around the circle slide. We dingled all the way.
Let's see.
There's some inside.
Whoops.
Let's see.
Oh!
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. On that farm it is to run, one sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Can you read that? It's words, is it?
Oh, it's going fast.
Well, here we are in phase 3. This is Linda and Chris's Christmas tree. It looks really lovely. We arrived here, I suppose, at about 5 o'clock. We've indulged in the best way possible, had a lovely feast. They've had a lovely feast. I think they've had about 3 lovely feasts today by the sound of it. The decorations, we'll just pan in on those a little bit. And who have we here? Oh, that's Chris in all his glory. Hello, Chris. Yes, that's Chris. Linda's candles for peace and quiet and serenity. Little something on the television we've just enjoyed. Oh, and what have we here? It's Dad indulging yet again. What have you got there, Jen? Something nice, something light and tasty. Don't be rude on my video now, will you?
What?
Right, let's just have a look and see what on in the kitchen. Nothing much going on in the kitchen. Let's go and see what's going on in this room here. I spy a little girl I spy two little girls.
You put that in there. Oh,
A little table with a lot on it. And there's Hayley's pride and joy, her own little kitchen. I expect we'll have a few meals dished up on that over the next few weeks, don't you? What you doing, girls?
we're making a card.
What?
Computer style.
Right. Is this Natalie's Christmas present?
No,
Yeah.
it's both. No, this is mine, and one of them is
Oh,
mine.
right. Right, just turn and say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Good. Back to business. I won't interfere.
Do you want the card?
Right, here we are at 104. It's, I think, phase 4 of this wonderful video. And I'm panning now onto the Christmas table. It's Boxing Day, actually. Welcome, Chris. Sorry about the red wine. Natalie wondering what's coming for afters. And Linda there all giggly on her wine. And who's this? Oh, no. Is the belly still there? It is.
And you've done a stinky?
Oh, I hope that's going to be eliminated from my film. Is that Claire down there? Doing a grand job? Thanks. Okay, well that's the state of play at the moment. The table's in disarray. And I'm just going to serve the Christmas pudding.
And spin your middle name. Yes, what's your middle name? Eh?
What's this?
What's your last name? Your middle name.
What's this? And you put your
Some girl.
Yes, you got a problem with that. He began to shout. The girls and boys were getting turned into hold me out. When Santa goes up the chimney, achoo, 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 achoo.
You're welcome. And thank you for all hours. That was lovely. Everything looks very nice and we'll let you know.
You want to see your bum on it?
I'll show you something. Come round. I'll show you.
I went a bit wrong there. That should be there. Your name, G-A-R-Y. Well, where can I draw? In the back? Yeah. Right, so. Draw a picture. Now, give me a colour one.
Funny little thing, like belching in a loop.
Give me the one again.
Stick them in, yeah? Just on the stitches.
Now, give me a colour.
Look.
That crystal light. So, where's your drawing? Oh, yeah. Parrot.
Take the balloon away. Thanks, Pat.
What were you supposed to say?
What's your name?
Mark.
Mark the Clown.
Yeah.
Happy
Christmas. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas. No, that sent you the Spice Girl.
Oh, thanks,
Oh, well done.
What's got Barbie? Claire.
Is that your cherry, is it?
Hello.
Down there to do it, Joe.
I don't know what you
God.
Come on, Mark, do your jokes.
How's Pigeon get up a tree?
Don't know, how's a pigeon get out of a tree?
Ladder!
Oh, ladder.
No, it's not.
He hasn't got no legs.
Yeah.
Bring it over.
Hey, look! Come on, I got a tree on it.
Jeremy, give us a dying scene.
What?
Give us a dying scene.
Go on, I've shot you.
Die.
Die.
Go on. Show us how you die.
Can I say yeah?
Go on, pretend to die.
You pretend to die, Gary. Oh, you cowboys don't die. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, darling. Thank you all.
Good show.
Thank you all for coming to my Christmas party. Hope you've had plenty of food.
Can we go?
And does Blobby get a big cake?
You tell me, Mark. Or perhaps the clown can tell me.
See, sausages.
All right. Has that?
Bird get up the tree?
How did the bird get up the tree?
Because he didn't have no wings.
Oh, that's a good one, Nicola. I don't quite understand it. That's your lovely Auntie Linda. Who else have I got in this shot? Claire?
Why did the man with one hand cross the road?
Tell me.
To get to the second hand shop.
Oh, that's clever. Well, here we are again. We're still at it, feeding ourselves, and this is phase 5, and we have the wonderful company today of Chris and Dave and Dad, and we're delighted you've been able to come over, aren't we, Jim?
She liked the old chat over everything.
Anyway, hope you've had sufficient, and there's plenty more where that came from if you haven't.
You know.
Pity about the last.
I mean, you don't get them for nothing when you go to the bingo.
Oh, no, that's true.
There's a plate of them in it.
No, he doesn't do one, does he?
No, I might cheat. Somebody might tell me I'm
Oh,
cheating.
well, I think somebody ought to fill a card in.
15 you want?
Yeah. 15.
15.
5, 7.
Annie, I saw 10 on the
10,
top of my
14.
card and I thought that's what it was.
Right. I only need 5 then.
Mine's card number 10, I'll take it.
No, I need
What's
some more.
yours,
I need
Chris?
some more counters
Mine's
here.
card number 11.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah,
numbered.
yeah. Can I have about 3?
£1/4 on your one, isn't it?
CM2 or something, isn't it? There's a star or something, and
Yeah,
snow or something, wasn't it?
He's one a snowman.
Oh no,
Snow
you want
girl,
a,
maybe.
you want a snowflake, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two, I've got two. Remember,
Two.
three.
You only get two.
2,000
two.
and 150 and 1,500.
That it?
You
Or
can-
the other game.
Yeah.
Do
What have I got to get the
go
sixpence?
take the cards in.
Yeah, dish the cards out again.
What do you have to get, sixpence?
I've got a bit of holly. Is that any good?
They're doubtful.
The snowflakes.
The list, did you do?
All the way back. Keep pulling. Pull it all the way back.
Maybe jump.
Chris, get with your good dad, and then we'll get Jim and Pat round here. That's, you can stand up behind him, can't you?
Yeah.
That's got a nice setting there, isn't it? That's it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all right. It's a medium, is it? Yeah.
I'm not sure, Dad. Can't remember now. Let me know if it's not right.
Yeah, well, it seems to be all right.
River Mountain.
Yeah.
You weren't meant to get into it, I don't think.
Hmm?
You weren't meant to get into that one.
Trouble is, I can't grip very much with this hand now.
Well, you don't have to save
Do you want a pair of
it.
scissors, Dad?
We're not going to use it
You don't
again.
have to save it for next year. It's pulled it off the bag, only to stick it on the other end.
Well, I couldn't open it, could I? Just fold it over.
Oh, that looks a nice colour.
Yeah. The same colour as your, oh no.
Oh, it's a lovely colour, Pat.
I hope so. It's not
Yeah.
not like one he's had before.
Yeah, is that a medium? Yeah.
Yeah, got that
Oh,
right.
that's
Yeah,
lovely.
Yeah.
good.
Oh, thank you very much, yes.
Oh, near the river.
That's it.
Yes. I caught some lovely fish down there. Yes, and they went straight into the frying pan.
Beautiful. And those big horses you used to look after.
Yes, that's right.
Big horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Shire horses? How many did you look after?
6.
6.
Hmm.
You were known as the horseman.
Beautiful. They're almost human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What sort of horses were they, Charles?
No, farm horses.
What Shire were the Clydesdales?
Well,
or-
there was a mixture there. One was Big Prince. He was a cock of the north, he was.
he was
and
white,
that-
was he?
There was a tall dapple grey, what was just a bag of nerves. The governor said, Charlie, he said, see what you can do with that.
Who was the governor? What was the governor's name? Charles?
Alston.
Oh,
Alston.
yes.
You remember Alston?
Alston.
Alston, I'd forgotten their name.
Yeah.
What was his first name though?
James.
James.
That's right. And
Yeah.
nobody could do anything with it. He used to stand 4 feet together, shaking like a leaf. Couldn't do nothing with him. And in the yard one morning about 4 o'clock, I heard a terrible scream. Foreman come running out, I went running out. Big Prince had killed him.
Goodness.
Killed him. Yes. I've ever seen 2 horses fight?
Terrible.
Good gracious.
Not big horses like that.
Mm.
Small horses.
Yes, they're laid.
Oh, it takes you back, this does. I can see those green hills of Norfolk.
And do you remember the pond outside of the house where Skinner's lived? Do you remember the
yes,
pond?
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
And how did we used to feed the horses and water the horses? Do you remember how we used to get the water for the horses?
Oh yes, they'd turn them loose. And,
No, that thing you used to put in a
there was
big steel iron, like a truck. You used
iron
to-
water carrier.
That's it. We
That's
used to
a
drive
water
it into
cart.
the lake, fill it up with buckets.
That's right. That's it. And then fill it up and pull out again.
That was a heavy thing to take in there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But those horses were big enough. And do you remember the way you used to sit on a horse?
Yeah, sideways.
Sideways, yeah.
That's right.
All the adults used to sit on sideways,
Yeah.
and the kids used to sit on cross saddle,
No.
ordinary riding saddle. You weren't allowed to sit sideways. That was considered
That's
too
right.
dangerous for youngsters.
Hmm.
And those horses were massive. Must have been 17, 18 hands.
Beautiful horses, yes.
But how many were there then, John?
6.
Was 6.
Hmm.
And you used them for ploughing,
Yeah.
harrowing,
Yes. Rolling.
everything. In
Everything.
fact, apart from didn't used to use them for thrashing.
Well, you carrying the corn away.
Yeah, but I mean they weren't used in the where the thrashing machine.
No,
That's
was.
right. That's, of course, that's an old-fashioned method.
That's it.
That was, wasn't it?
And he was
Wasn't it?
Who?
Bob someone? A
Uh,
cowman?
what was his name? Quite a dumpy guy. Lived in the
Yeah.
cottages behind yours.
I forget his name now.
He used to give everyone a haircut for
Yeah.
4p or something.
That's right. He used to do that 4p a time.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, it was Bob someone, I
Bob.
think.
And do you remember the when we bottled, because we used to bottle the milk there. Do you remember?
Mm.
Bob Potter.
Bob Potter.
That's
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, you remember. I
That's
couldn't-
right.
And we used to bottle the milk in the where they used to milk the cows,
Yes.
all by
Yeah.
hand, of course, wasn't it?
Do you know, somebody shocked him. He went and sold a bag of meal to someone who owned some pigs,
And they
and
got
somebody shocked him
Did they really?
to the governor.
Was his Governor Skinner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got sacked right away.
Yeah. And he must have been there for years.
Yes. And he had to clear out straight away.
Really.
Yeah,
Leave his cottage and everything.
sure. And his wife was a lovely person. Once he went, Mrs. Potter.
Yeah.
Yes, they had 2 lovely children. Yeah.
Do you remember the car that used to come down to collect the milk to take back to Norwich?
Mm.
A big black
Yeah.
Oh,
Armstrong
that's right.
Siddeley
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a woman. I can't think of the woman's name.
Yeah.
Come down there and collect all the milk and take
Oh.
it back up.
Down that steep hill.
Yes, the steep hill that we used to come
That's
down on old
right.
bikes. And
There was
Yeah.
a
I went through
fella,
that hedge
fella
more
named
times than-
Tom, old Tom. You remember him, Win?
No.
He used to smoke a pipe and he went back to London on the back of that lorry.
Oh.
Sitting on there smoking his pipe on a Wiltshire.
Mm.
Yeah.
the other little cottages, and he owned all the land because
Yeah.
Skinners didn't used to own the land, did
No,
Ah.
they rented it.
they? Rented it, yes.
Yeah.
On the corner.
Mm.
We had 200 yards to go for a bucket of water.
200 yards from the house, was it?
Yes.
I can remember going to pick blackcurrants with you, Mum. I used to
No
ride
matter
on the
what
back
kind
of your
weather,
bike, didn't
if we
I?
wanted water,
On
we
the
had
back
to
of
go-
my bike.
Yes.
Go along with it.
And I used to have my little
Yeah.
basket and I had to fill it up with
Yeah,
blackberries, didn't I?
Yeah, that's right,
Blackcurrants.
yeah.
And they used to get weighed, so I don't know where that was we used to go to.
Yes, that line.
No.
Can you remember doing that?
Yeah, so there's, I think we used to cross the main road at the top of the hill
Yes.
from Dunstan and go along there. There's
Yes.
another road.
And that's where the
Opposite,
the
over
doctors
the
used to be
bridge.
along
Yeah.
there, didn't he?
Wasn't it over the bridge?
over the bridge.
And then turn
That's
left.
Right, yeah.
That's it, yes, I remember that bit.
Mm.
And then also, how many chicken did you have?
Oh, I can't remember that.
Oh, yes, several chickens.
Yeah,
didn't we?
yeah.
That's it, a couple of ducks
I can't remember the ducks, remember the chickens in the, because they were in the orchard, weren't they?
in the orchard.
Yes.
That's right. Funny thing, we had to go through the next door neighbours to get to the orchard.
That's it.
That was when I was a very naughty girl once, wasn't it, Mum? Can you remember what I did?
Do you
No,
remember
I
that
don't know.
big walnut tree there?
What did you
in
do?
the orchard.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
You know the china egg, Brian, you know the china eggs they used to use to encourage chickens to...
lay.
Day.
Well, when I was about 3 or 4, I walked round through that orchard one day and I found all the china eggs and I threw them against the concrete wall. I was having a lovely time. I thought it was a wonderful game and my mother couldn't believe I could do something so wicked, could you, Mum? Do you remember that, Mum? You do?
And of course, all the cooking was done on a
Range.
a range, wasn't it?
Mm.
Didn't
Right,
it?
that's right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all the wood for it, the fuel, was sawn up outside first,
That's
and then
right.
chopped,
Yeah.
Yeah.
axed.
Yeah.
So it was
Right.
all the what do they call those big saws?
Like a cross cut.
Cross cut,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's right.
So that had to be done
Yeah.
every day, didn't it?
Ah, it's a nice time though.
Yeah, so
When you think
while
back.
you're thinking about other adventures, we'll just pan on to Susan here because I'm sure Susan
She's
was
asleep.
the best little girl in the world. Have you got any memories for us, Susan, of your childhood?
The only thing
Really, I
when-
just had so many
Perhaps
thoughts,
talking.
you know, having all my sisters to play
Yes,
with.
yes. Were you the eldest, Susan?
Yes.
Yes. So
And
you had
fighting with them.
Yes. Is that the main thing that comes to mind?
No, I think basically it's playing with them.
Yes.
And my youngest sister Linda, she used to like to sleep in my bed,
Yes.
and I was very crafty because I used to let her sleep in, and then when I went up to bed I used to push her over onto the cold bit so I had the warm bit.
Ah, now we know.
Mm.
Right. Well, now what have we got here? James? Well, James, what can you tell us about your childhood? Not wanting to spoil this.
Nothing on camera.
Now, you used to have some fun with your brother up in Yorkshire, wasn't it?
Did I?
Well, you often told me about what you got up to, the pair of you. What was one of your escapades up there?
I don't know. I suppose smoking up in the chicken pen, I suppose. The top of the field.
Well, we've all done that, haven't we, Brian?
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
Miss Goody Two
Yes.
Shoes, I never did.
Nothing else of note that comes to mind.
Not really. no,
Right.
When the brick fell on my brother's head, and Johnny tried to pull the tarpaulin down over the chicken shed so we wouldn't be seen.
Right. He's probably still got a
Yeah.
scar to tell the tale,
Oh,
has
he
he?
has.
Yeah.
A beautiful walnut tree in that orchard.
What
Yeah.
orchard was that?
Only we had to go through next door's garden to get to
Yeah,
it.
that's a strange geometry there, wasn't it? Where you had to go.
Mm.
Yeah.
I remember the very, very long garden you had.
That's
It was a
right.
long garden.
It was full of beans, wasn't it,
Oh,
Brian?
and down the bottom used to be shallots.
Mm.
Shallots, shallots. But it was a big garden to dig by hand. You had to. It wasn't any mechanical means. You had to spade it over, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you know something I can remember, Brian, there? Your mum must have come down for a few days and she bought me a little gold chain which I thought was wonderful and I really treasured that chain. And I was sitting on an old rusty roller in the field admiring this chain, and of course I took it off and it dropped through the crack in the joints of the roller and I never saw it again, and I've never forgotten it, and I was frightened to tell her. She
Oh.
never did know that.
It's still in the roller.
They'll be
It's still in
found
the roller
in
up.
hundreds of
It
years' time,
will.
they'll say,
It
"This is
will.
buried treasure
Yes, it
museums."
will. And I'm very upset about that. I often think, well, should I go and find that roller and have a poke around with a bit of wire?
Well, well.
And the other thing I've still got that Auntie gave me when I was up there was a lovely little red suede handbag, and I've got it to this day. I shall show you that in a minute, Brian.
Really?
Yes, I have.
Well, he might want it back.
Well, he could have it back. It would be in the family.
That was suited you.
Next night out,
Matches eyes.
I can remember Gran sending us comics, didn't she, Mum? Through the post. I used to love that when the comics came. With Desperate Dan and
Oh, yeah.
Cow Pie.
Rockfish Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the days, Pat. I often think
And I
of
used to have to
enjoying
walk
it up
home
there,
from
living up
Swainsthorpe School, didn't I? All along that busy road, all on my
What was the
own.
name of the place? Pat?
Swainsthorpe.
It was. So you were
Swainsthorpe,
right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
He was right.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that was about 3 miles away, wasn't it?
all
It
of
seemed a
that.
long walk.
Yes, it
Yeah,
seemed.
No, it wasn't 3, I don't think.
Wasn't it?
Quite right. It was far enough.
It was
Yeah.
quite a
About a
long
mile
walk.
and a
Yeah.
half.
Mm.
It was more than they'd walked today, that's for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, that is for sure. Mind you, they wouldn't let them
They'd
walk-
expect
walk
a
any
car
distance
now,
these
wouldn't
days, but
The blacksmiths was up there
Yeah. Remember the blacksmiths very well.
where we had to take the horses.
Mm.
That's right. Yeah.
But the old school's not there now, or something's different. We came through there, didn't
Yeah,
we?
it's more rebuilt, isn't it?
Yeah, there's something I tried to, I said to Susan,
Oh.
that's where the school was, and it wasn't.
Mm.
Something was missing.
That's
Yeah.
the school, I think.
Well, it was
Oh,
old,
Victorian
wasn't it?
days.
That was
If
very
anything, it's
old.
been turned into a private house.
Yeah.
So probably that's what they did do.
Mm.
Yeah.
This is a small one with iron railings around
Yeah.
it.
I thought it was still there, Brian. Perhaps not necessarily a school, but the
No.
building looked more or less the same to me. Because
Everything
we
looks
always
so
look,
much smaller,
don't we, Jim?
mm.
Every year without fail, when we go up there, this is where we did that. Jim must get bored stiff with it.
Yeah, because if you're not,
yeah.
if you're not,
It's,
if you
it's
don't know
more
it,
like
it is.
home to me than even this way,
Yeah.
Pat. So,
Well, now, talking about home, Mum,
mm.
your true home's Dulwich, isn't it?
Yes.
Like to tell us a little bit about Dulwich?
Well, I can't tell you much about Dulwich, Pat.
What do you
It's-
remember about your days
The
with you?
trams.
Yes.
The old
I
trams,
remember the
they're-
trams.
And where Mum lived, it was called Goose Green.
Yes.
In the top of that
Top
And
of
there's
the
a
house.
big house.
Yes, at the top of the big house, where all the doctors lived
That's
along
it.
That's
there.
it.
Mm.
I used to come from Norfolk to stay with Gran there, didn't
Yeah,
I?
yeah. Oh, I liked it. I liked